Look at these awesome strawberries. I'm going to be turning these strawberries into a vegan strawberry rhubarb crumble ice cream. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the shrubbery off the tops of the strawberries. And then I'm going to slice them in half. This is about a pint. I'm going to probably use a little bit more than a pint. I got 3 pints of strawberries from a local grower. Great strawberries this year, so might as well use them. Okay, so I've got my strawberries for the most part sliced up. Some of the small ones I left whole. I'm adding to this a half a cup of sugar. And I'm just going to toss this around and letting the berries macerate. I'm going to cook these down because I'm going to turn it into a puree. It's going to go into creating our strawberry base for the ice cream. Okay, so I've got the strawberries cooking. They were macerated for about half an hour, but normally, you could wait a couple hours before cooking them down. So I'm going to let this come to a simmer. Then I'm going to shut off the heat, and I'm going to take an immersion blender and just blend this up. Then I'm going to wait for it to cool down, and then add it to our vegan cream mixture. So I've added the strawberries to my little NutriBullet doohickey. We're going to blend this up before, and then add cream to this. Vegan cream. I should preface that. We added our Silk Heavy Cream alternative to the macerated strawberries and blended them up, and now we're just going to add them to a little creamy container to the max filling. So we filled our creamy Ninja Creami container. Jeez, having a little trouble speaking. That crowd was late at night. Actually had extra, so I filled up a second container with the remaining, and I'll do something with that. I'm not quite sure yet. But both of these are going to go in the freezer because it has to be frozen overnight. And tomorrow we will cook up our rhubarb and crumble part and add that as a mixin. I'll show you how to do that in the next part. Okay, so I've cut my rhubarb into little matchsticks, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cube them up into very small pieces. Okay, so here is the rhubarb all chopped up, ready to go into a pot with some sugar. So in my pot, I put the chopped rhubarb with 3 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm going to cook this over medium heat till the rhubarb starts to break down and loses some of that tartness, and then we will add it to our ice cream. Okay, so now I'm going to make the crumble topping, or well, the crumble, which is going to get mixed into our ice cream. I'm using 1 cup of gluten-free organic oats. This is a stick of Wholesome Pantry's non-dairy butter, and a half a cup of organic brown sugar from Trader Joe's. I'm going to mush that all together, and if you've ever watched any of our YouTube videos, you'll know that I really hate getting my hands dirty. So, I like this person if I'm going this far. So I failed to mention that I'm preheating the oven to 350, and basically what you want to do is you just kind of want to pinch everything together. And the reason that I'm baking this is simply because who the hell wants to eat raw oats in an ice cream? I don't. So I'm going to mix this up. I'll put it in the pan. I'll show you what that looks like, and I will bake it. So I got my topping all smushed together. And now I am just going to pat this all down into the pan and let it bake for 15 minutes. So I'm going to turn this on. I've never used this before, so hopefully it'll work. We'll find out in a moment. I have no idea what it's doing. I'm not doing something right. Okay. So I got this damn thing figured out. Now I'm going to push the ice cream button. And we're going to see how it comes out. This is the base. Okay, so according to the instructions, they want you to dig a hole down to the bottom of the container, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches wide. I've got that. And I'm now going to add our rhubarb pieces. I'm also going to add some fresh strawberries to this as well. So I've got my rhubarb and my strawberries in for the first mix in. I'm waiting for the crumble to finish cooking, and then I will add that after. So I've added about 1/2 cup of the crumble filling that's now going to get mixed into this ice cream.